uh, get shiny. Ah, ah, ah. You guys know your girl. I like to play. Who else likes dancing in their designer's office? Guys, I'm in that mood now. How I wish there was somebody in the house to hold the upper side of this so that I can properly feel my corsets. You guys know the drill. Your girl have to dance a little bit. This is unedited, undiluted, no Photoshop, no nothing. Your girl, I wish somebody was in the house to hold this upper side. I would have loved it. Okay, guys, yeah, I know. Enough of the play. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lumsy. I'm back again with another video, guys. Today's sewing tutorial is how to make a corset top with deep V neckline. As you can see, guys, can you guys see these beauties? About two or three subscribers requested I make a video of how to make a corset with deep V neckline, and I have dropped something like this before, but not in a corset design. So I decided I'm going to be making this and see the outcome. If that's what you want to watch, continue watching till the end and don't miss any part of this video, guys. I'm telling you guys, if you miss any part, you will miss out on some sewing tips and tricks. Now we are going to be doing this, and I will be using my corset patterns that I've been making all this while. If you haven't watched my video on how I make my corset pattern drafting, I'll be dropping that in the description section so you learn how to draft corset patterns. Oh my goodness, why am I tabbering? Okay, guys, let's go into this sewing tutorial for today. Yeah. Who am I not to greet my people, my subscribers, my supporters? Thank you very much. You guys are the real deal. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, consider staying and subscribing, because guys, we give it to you guys here, the real deal. So make sure you turn on the notification bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. I know you don't want to miss any of them. Enough said, let's go into today's sewing tutorial. Now, like I said, this is the corset pattern that I'll be using. If you want to learn how I draft my corsets, I will be dropping that in the description section so that you learn how to draft corset pattern my way. I'm in the process of making the PDF of this corset pattern, so I don't know when you will be watching this video. In case I have already finished with the PDF form and you want to buy this corset pattern, I'll be dropping the link in the description section so you can be able to buy that. So here I have already notched all the places I need the notching to be. This is the pattern for the bra cup, and that's the pattern for the yoke. So I have notched this here so that I will be able to place it when I'm cutting it on the fabric. Here is the yoke for the mesh. So guys, I'll go ahead and cut all of this on my fabric. Here it is. After cutting it, guys, I added ½ inch sewing allowance and 1 inch here, and also 1 inch on the hemline. So go ahead and do the same thing. And on the lining piece, I have cut the allowance I added for the hemming is ½ inch. So you go ahead and do it the same way. I've also added interfacing to all of this. So you make sure you add interfacing to both the lining and the main fabric. So this is it. If I unfold it now, I'm going to mark with the notches. I have marked all the place that I'm going to be passing the boning casing. So I will show you how I'm going to pass this boning casing. I'll just go to my machine, sew on this place, and then turn it over and sew it here. So let me show you. Just place it here like that. Don't sew on the groove, just sew close to the groove. So you go ahead and sew it here, turn it over and then sew it. So I'll go over to my machine now and put all the boning channels. I want you to notice where I sewed at the tip, so you go ahead and make sure it's at the tip. Next, we are going to go over and prepare the bra cup. So here is the bra cup, the main fabric and the lining piece. I've added 1/2 inch all around the bra cup pattern. So I'll go to my machine and I'll join the pieces together. So front side facing together, I'm going to go ahead and join this main fabric and also join the lining piece. Guys, this is a great tips that I use in sewing my bra cups. Go ahead and do it the same way I'm doing it. You will enjoy it. Guys, here I didn't add any sewing allowance. As you can see, this is the bra cup, that bra cup foam that I'm using. So I doubled it. As you can see, I'm supposed to make this with just 1/2 inch bra foam, but this bra foam is very small, so I doubled it to make up the 1/2 inch that I'm talking about. Look at the one that is 1/2 inch. Can you see the depth? This one is very small. That's the one I saw in the market, so I decided to double it to get the same 1/2 inch that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and sew the two of them together like that. You'll be cutting another one for this. This is just for one side. So I will go ahead and make sure I align this thing together like this, and I'm going to just sew it at the tip. I will show you when I'm done doing it, just at the tip here. So this is it after I was done stitching it. Can you see? Very thin line that you're going to sew there is foam. It will accommodate whatever allowance that you think you might have. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this inside my fabric, the main fabric, and I will neatly secure it inside the main fabric using pins. You just go ahead and pin it all around. Make sure they align very well. The allowance is enough for it. So once you're done pinning it, you go ahead and stitch it at the edge of the main fabric. So watch what I'm going to do. Next, I'm going to use my favorite sewing tips here. I'm going to go ahead and stitch this all around with the sewing allowance that I have there. Once I was done, this is how it looks sewing it. Next thing I'm going to do is to notch this all around. Guys, this is my best, in fact this is my secret method to sewing my bra cups. So you can go ahead and use my secret to my bra cup. This will give you a very nice curve without any wrinkles or dimples. So go ahead and notch it all around. When you're done notching it, it will look straight like this. So it's easy for you to sew your bra cups. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew my bra cups and come back to you guys. The corset is already setting up, guys. So next thing I'm going to do, I've already also made the lining piece. Don't mind me, I had to because this is a tutorial, my fabric wasn't enough. I had to manage this, so I will go ahead and go to my machine and join this. I'll just go ahead and join it all around. When you get to this edge, this V neckline, which is the matter of the day, you go ahead and sew it. Leave the pin here like this, and you're going to turn it. So you're going to take off the lever of your machine and turn this way and continue with the sewing all around. With that, you have a very nice deep V neckline. So I will go ahead and do this on my machine. So after sewing it, this is how it looks. By the way, on the neckline I have used hemming gum. This would help the neckline to sit properly after ironing it. So you go ahead and properly, when I say properly iron this. So I go ahead and notch this all around and iron it. Make sure you iron properly. This place needs proper ironing. Once I'm done ironing this, I will go ahead and use the mesh that we're going to be using. We are inserting in the V neckline. I will insert it on it and pin it all together. So this is it. After I was done pinning it, I'm going to go ahead and either tack this, or I'll go ahead and sew it just at the tip like that. I'll just go to my machine and sew it at the tip like that. But that's if I'm going to be adding embellishment. But if I'm not adding embellishment, I'll just go ahead and attach this. Now this is the back of the corset that I've made. I have a tutorial on how to make this lacing, so I'll go ahead and I'll drop that in the description section so you learn how to do this. So I will go ahead and join the side seam, right side facing together. I will join the side seam, and then I'll go ahead and also join the shoulder. And guys, we have come to the end of today's sewing tutorial actually. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell icon so you join part of the Lumsy team. Bye bye.